Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna talk about how to be happy. So I was talking to my friend 717 and he said something that made me think a lot. He said happiness is living your life how you want to live it, the way you want to live it. And that idea made me think a lot. And I think it also opened a lot of doors because life is complex. It's not just one thing, it's a lot of different things. So in this video I would like to explore the idea of different aspects of life, and so I'm gonna present you different questions, more than 30 questions where you can ask yourself, do you want to live this way or do you want to live that way? So let's begin. I mean, the video will help you determine how you want to live your life, what you want to achieve in it, in different aspects of it. Also to have a vision of where you want to be, because living that vision is what will make you happy. And Kim's videos or videos on this channel, they're gonna help you with getting the life you want. I mean, the how portion of it. The what portion is gonna be this video. You're gonna have a vision of your life, more or less. Hopefully, thanks to those questions. And also, there may be other videos that you may like, and they also get the job done. So yeah, watch them and see your life change that way. I've watched Kim's videos myself, and I can tell you they are very good. So I highly recommend watching those. And just do as she says, and your life is gonna turn around. You see a lot of difference. So the question again, I mean, how you want to live your life. I mean, life is full of choices, but only some of them will make you, will bring you closer to being happy. So to help you with that question, like I said before, there's like 30 questions, more than that, and this will hopefully, get you on the right path. So the first question, do you want to wake up every day feeling forced to do something you hate doing just to get your bills paid? Or do you want to wake up every morning full of excitement, faith, hope, feeling like you're doing something that matters and changing lives around the world? Do you want to be just like everyone else and disappear in the crowd, or find out who you really are, what makes you unique, and start showing it with passion and confidence to those around you? Also become a pioneer in your field, maybe create a new field or become an inventor. Do you want to go aimlessly through life, asking why you're here and what's the point of it? Or do you want to find what your life purpose is, keep doing it, and change the world just because you had enough faith and courage to do something you were called to do or destined to do? Do you want to procrastinate on every little thing that you're doing or you want to do? Or do you want to be a person who does what they say and do it without delay? Do you want to live in chaos, almost always feel lost, and or do you want to start to listen to your intuition, have clarity on your life, master the law of attraction as well, and trust the universe that it has your back all the time? Do you want to be someone whose mind is all over the place all the time, or someone who can control their mind and have less thoughts that basically belong in the bin? Yeah? So if you start meditating, like Kim says, like she made some videos on that as well, your mind is gonna be more controlled, and it's gonna help you a lot in your life. Do you want to be a negative person, someone who has negative thoughts all the time and spreads negativity everywhere they go, or just want to be someone who is very happy, grateful, optimistic, and create the best life, the life that you want to live and be proud of? Do you want to be stuck to your bed, constantly have health problems, feel constantly tired and with lack of energy, or do you want to be healthy, eat great food, and not only that will make you feel better, but also get you all the nutrition you need in your day-to-day life? And a good resource for that, I'd say, is Infinite Waters channel by Ralph Smart. So I may link that below. Do you want to live your life around people who never value you, use you, manipulate you, or beyond those who not only value you and cherish your presence, but also want to help you on your journey to become your best self? So see it in a way that you want to become your best self, they want to become the best self, and you work together, you encourage each other. And also maybe you want to meet people who understand you on a very deep level as well. Do you want to always hide your feelings and never say what's in your mind, or speak your truth and say whatever is on your mind, and say it as long as it doesn't hurt other people? And once you start speaking your truth, to say it loudly and boldly and have an audience that will want to listen to what you want to say. Do you want to lie, cheat, steal, put others down, or do you want to spread the light everywhere you go? Live a life where you can become an example for others to follow and help them improve their own life too. And a good example of that would be Kim. I highly recommend watching her channel and following her if you want a good role model or example. Do you want to ignore the pain and suffering of others, like it doesn't happen, or do you want to, or like you don't see it at all, or do you want to help people in whichever way you want, you can, and want as well? Because I believe we often want to help people, we just don't do it from some reasons. Maybe we don't want to be seen a certain way by people. I mean, there was some kind of research in psychology, it was about the person who needed help, but nobody helped, so that person was without help and that person died, unfortunately. So sometimes people act that way. And sometimes like I just said, I mean, you can see someone in pain or who needs help, but you may be the only person who may help that person. So you definitely don't want to be in a position where you could help someone but you didn't, and nobody helped that person, so something bad could happen to that person. You never know that for sure. Do you want to contribute towards destroying the planet, like for example litter in the ground or something like that, it's the only planet that we live on? So do you want to or maybe you want to contribute towards saving it and making it a beautiful place to live, not only for you, but also for your children, if you have children, and your family as well. Do you want to be lonely, or do you want to be with someone? And once you're with someone, do you want to feel like a stranger to them, or do you want to be with someone who can understand you on a very deep level, and where you can feel a very deep connection to that person on a heart and soul level? Do you want to be a person who tells lies all the time, has lots of secrets, makes up stories just to look better to other people? Or do you want to be a person who always tells the truth and not feel guilty about it as well? Do you want to be someone who constantly chases the next big thing or the next shiny object that they put their eyes on? Or do you want to have a very clear idea of who you want to become? Find your path, be firm in it once you find it, and don't want to do anything else once you find your path, that you just fall in love in what you do and you don't want to do anything else. Do you want to say to someone you love, or you have a crush on them, how you feel about them, or do you want to keep those feelings hidden until the way you die and regret the whole life that you didn't take a chance with them? Kim made a great video on that as well. Do you want to be an unhealthy relationship with someone who doesn't even love or care about you, or you do want to meet your twin flame, someone who loves you 100%, and for who you are, and and it's your divine complement. Kim made great videos on that as well. Do you want to feel hopeless and lost all the time, or do you want to create your destiny and walk confidently in the path of your choosing? Knowing exactly what you want and trusting the universe that it will take you there if you're gonna put faith in it. Do you want to have a lot of sexual partners and be constantly at risk of catching a disease, an STD, or find the one that you love so much that you won't even think or want to be with someone else? Do you want to live in a concrete jungle, stuck to the computer or your smartphone, or live in the nature, breathing that good as prana, like Ralph Smart says in his channel Infinite Waters? Yeah, got this idea from his channel. Or do you want to be a very rich person stuck doing something you don't even like and forget about those who need the help the most? I mean, those who don't have anything to eat or don't have a roof over their head. Or do you want to help those people and change their lives for better, even if it's something very small, and also while doing something you love? A good example of that could be Keanu Reeves from Matrix movies and John Wick movies as well. Do you want your eyes to be glued to a smartphone when you are in public, or do you want to be around people, meeting them, new exciting people, and never be stuck in conversation and always have something interesting to say? Do you want everything in your life to be dictated by fear and be stuck in your life that way, or do you want to choose love and act from the position of love, where you do things you love, you spend time with people you love, and also spread love around in general? Do you want to hate your life, hate yourself and everyone around you, feel constantly depressed, or do you want to do something opposite, feel proud of yourself and put smiles on people's faces? Do you want your gifts and talents to be buried in the ground 4 feet below, because what I believe you don't use your gifts and talents, it's like you're dead already, and you feel that way actually, mentally? Or dig them up, those talents and gifts, and show them to the world what you're worth, and make the world a better place while you do it? Do you want to listen to everyone else but never to yourself, and feel constantly stuck in your life, like nothing is the way you want it to go, or listen to your inner self and intuition and find the path to your destiny? Do you want to sit in front of TV or the computer the whole time, or be more active? Do you want to be selfish, give everything to yourself, or to be a loving, caring and charitable person? Do you want to be someone who doesn't believe in anything, or someone who believes in God and wants to have a good relationship with Him, have a good prayer life, never feel alone, and also feel constantly guided by Him? Do you want to never take action, be afraid of failure of your life, and give up on your dreams, or make mistakes, learn from them, and be proud of you making progress, even if it's very small? Do you want to be someone who constantly moans and complains to everyone about everything in existence, or do you want to have lots of gratitude and be thankful for every single day of your life, and every single thing that happens to you, even it looks bad at first? Whatever happens for good, as Bhagavad Gita says. Do you want to hold a grudge against people who have hurt you, even unintentionally, and hate them? Or do you want to forgive them and love them, even if it's from the distance, like Kim says? Do you want to constantly use drugs, alcohol, do things that make you forget about the pain you feel in your heart? Or live a life that's addiction-free, where you feel free to do whatever you want to choose, without being chained to anything like drugs and stuff like that, and different addictions? And yeah, those were the points I wanted to show you. There was like 34 of them. Hopefully that's gonna show you some like how your life could look like, because sometimes when when we when we live our life, we are stuck in some ways, and we don't even expand our mind to see what else we could do or how our life could look like. And also I would like to mention some other things about happiness. I mean, others' happiness is not your responsibility. They shouldn't expect you to make them happy either. Only them know how to make themselves happy, because they know themselves 100%. They know their thoughts, they know everything about them. I mean, it's a bit tricky because, you know, some people don't know themselves even though they are in their body all the time. It's just that it's more like a journey, it's a process where you discover yourself. So it takes some time. And one of the ways you could do that is through meditation, is through doing personality tests as well. That may help you find yourself better as well. And yeah, once you start design the life of your dreams in your head, you also need to remember that some things are out of your control. And Kim made a video on that. And those things that you cannot control, they just gonna make you feel stressful, and you'll not feel good, because how can you feel good if there's something you can't control and you try to control it? So it's better to just let go and try to control what you can't control, not like, you know, not other people's lives and stuff like that, because, you know, everyone has free will. And another thought I had was like that everyone gets busy, so why not get busy doing something you love? And also a piece of advice from 717 is that you can be happy without being sad, because when you are sad, then you can feel happy more, because there's a contrast. When you will feel happy all the time, you'll just not feel as happy as after being sad. Like, I mean, let's say it starts raining, then it stops raining, then you appreciate that it stops raining more than it would just be sunny all the time. I hope you understand what I try to say. And yeah, sometimes we get somewhere or get something only to discover that we don't really need it in the first place, or we didn't really want it. I mean, we thought we wanted it, but then we get it and we just realized that this is not something we really wanted. It wasn't something that we wanted in our heart and soul. It was just something that we thought we would feel better after having it. But yeah, it doesn't work that way. That's why a lot of people get stuck into with like chasing money, but when they get money, they just don't feel much happier at all. Because they ignored what they wanted, like in their inner being or something like that. Yeah. And also when that happens, we just start questioning our life and how to live it. So we may get some kind of crisis when we get something, but then we realize that this is not something we wanted in the first place. And also there was a great quote or an idea or something like that, that it's very important to enjoy the journey. It's not that, yeah, when you try to get to the destination, you need to enjoy the journey as well, because once you get to the destination, well, you just realize that, okay, I got it, I'm happy for 1-2 days, and I want something more. Yeah, so that'll be it for the video. I hope it's gonna help you a little bit, to find your vision of your life and start, going towards that vision and feel happy. That's what that's what I like to be happy. That's why this channel exists. That's why I keep making those videos. And also, yeah, I would like to thank Kim and Chris for helping with the channel. A lot of help. Because they have experience, and also wanted to help Kim for coaching me for the last 2 years, because without her there wouldn't be this channel, and also I'll be in a very dark place myself. So thank you, Kim, for that. And yeah, like I said before, I recommend checking out her channel, so I'm gonna link it below. Yeah, so that'll be it for the video. Thank you for watching and see you soon. So have a good day. Bye bye.